Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Grade 7, we are going to continue the first part of our lesson that was about the renewable resources in Earth and how to preserve natural resources. We're going to focus today on also carry on what I previously discussed in a previous lecture about how to conserve resources. Again, just to remind you about what I said so I can go on the text after that. Of course, now the conservation of resources is very important, like how to preserve. And we know, like for example, we have the 3 R's: the reuse, reduce, recycle. It's very important for recycling all the trash and the garbage and the plastic cans. A lot of countries around the world, they started using special garbage selection where plastic cans are set aside, paper bags are set aside, everything. And instead, for example, of using plastic substances that would take a lot of time to be consumed, they would use, for example, paper bags. Use other friendly kind of resources to help the 3 R's go on efficiently, especially in Europe and other advanced countries. Now, if we're gonna look up here again with the conservation of resources, we talk about water, your yard, how all of these are focusing about less, using less water, reducing the amount of water. We talked about it last time. Water your yard, outdoor plants, and reduce evaporation. Fine. Early. Why? Because if you're gonna water during the noon, it's gonna be noontime is gonna be so hot, and the water can be evaporated. So you can preserve water by watering it while it's early. For example, mulch around plants, hold water, take shower 5 minutes, not more, so you can preserve water. Install new toilets that use less than 6 gallons. All of these are about how to use shut off, so it can be going on. Nozzle your hose, so whenever you stop, it will stop. It doesn't mean that it's keep going whenever you want to, for example, water the plants, or you're going to use it for in the bathroom or something. Use plants that require less water, like evergreen. They require less water. Use low flow shower heads so you can use less. And we know, especially in Jeddah, we had problem previous years in water because Jeddah, for example, depends on water salination plants that give us refined kind of water. That's why it's very important, especially during summer, to use less kind of water so we can preserve the use of water that we have. Turn off water, of course, while soaping. It's very important. Turn off sink faucet while scrubbing. It's very important. Use a broom, not a hose, to clean driveways. All of these are methods, of course, that are very important. We talk about also the clean energy, the wind energy, that's an inexhaustible resource. It doesn't require exhaustion of CO2 and dangerous gases to affect the ozone layer, and would be endanger as we said previous lesson, endanger our style of life and cause global warming and other stuff. Such kind of inexhaustible considered as clean energy that depend on water, and it's used a lot nowadays all around the world. Like for example, solar energy reflects on solar reflection. For example, a lot of people nowadays are using solar power energy in order to heat their ovens, in order to use it for heating, especially to get warm water, all that stuff. Also depending on waves and wave tide. Hydroelectricity is very important because here they depend on the gushing water force in order to get more productivity of electricity. And this is considered so much important that instead of depending on gas and crude oil, you can depend simply on clean energy in order to in order to purify, in order to have a clean kind of life, and to decrease the rate of pollution, especially all around. This is the same idea about hydroelectric power, and how higher reservoirs goes on, the gushing of the water, transformer, generator comes from the gushing of water, turbine, of course. This is how it's considered one of the best ways. And also protecting our planet starts with you, and we said how to the 3 R's. Use a bike instead of a car, be educated, start campaigns, this said, volunteer, cleanups, community. So awareness, especially grade 7, you are requested to be aware about this. Very important. You can start with your own house or school. Use a faucet, of course, the less water, less runoff and waste. We talked about this. Don't spend chemicals in waterways in order to choose sustainable seafood. To make smart future, like you can depend on how to make smart seafood choices. Plant instead of defrost or cause deforestation by cutting trees and all that stuff. And always think about LED lights. Now we see now in Jeddah a lot of streets in the last 5 years started using LED lights. It can consume less energy instead of previous lights that consumed a lot of energy. And of course, you know about LED lights. And this is so much important for you to know about, especially in the lesson we are going to. Now, how to preserve natural resources. Since natural resources are being consumed by people quickly over time, we should learn how to preserve them and use them wisely. This process is called conservation. Conservation means conserving less energy. Fine. Conservation aims to using non-renewable natural resources, not depending on oil or factories or that use gas in order to start power. No, depending on natural resource, like what we said before, solar energy, wind energy. Fine. Resource in a rationally wise way, so that when the word rationally, it means don't overuse. Don't keep water gushing. Use a faucet, like we said before, about good conservation of water, so that these resources would meet the needs of people in the present time and the future. Hydroelectricity is another way to preserve natural resources. This process aims at reducing electricity by conserving the energy coming from rain or running water. By using a water wheel turbine connected to generator, also electricity can be created from wind using special devices, as we said in the previous PowerPoint when we explained for you in the slides how the gushing of water is going to allow the engines to work, so you can have power depending on natural energy by using hydroelectric machines that simply depend on natural power, on the gushing of water, so without exhausting carbon dioxide. Now, how to protect natural resources? Several steps to protect natural resources. We have some steps we can discuss together. Consideration first: avoid using plastic bags. We can use paper bags, for example. It will be easily exhausted and easily recycled, unlike plastic bags. It takes time. If we imagine that one plastic bag needs like about 50, they say it needs about 20,000 years to some of the studies to decompose, in case you're going to use the system of burning garbage. That's why using paper bags is going to be so much important, because it's going to help those who are going to recycle this paper to use it in other stuff. And it's also considered as friend of nature instead of plastic bags. Plant some seed or tree, so you can start. And planting, do not waste water. We talked about it before. Don't keep water tap running. We talked about it before, of course. And teeth is soaping. Ask someone to repair. Use a water can instead of hose of water, of course, to use less water. All of this is in short like our lesson. I want to end this right now, so hope it's clear to you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.